Hello and welcome to another episode of Josh's Journeys. I'm Josh Carter and today I'll be speaking about the importance of social cues. So for me, I tend to get super focused in what project I end up in. A lot of the times for me at school, and I really get to the point to where I lose track of everything else at times. And I don't want to do that because there's a lot of responsibilities you have to do when you're part of a household. And it's knowing exactly how to refocus on those things. So I've had my own difficulties, and what I learned is I need assistance with words to steer me back into the right direction. I know for me, I came up with two words actually, and what it is priority, because I have to make it a priority that there are other things I have to do. But if I get to the point to where my family says priority and I'm not paying attention to it, then it goes to stop, because I have to think about these things before I go back to what I was focusing on, because there are a lot of important elements that you forget. Um, and for me, balancing many things all at once used to be a challenge, but knowing exactly that I have that assistance to balance myself helps me to be more successful in what I do. And my whole premise is to just get better at what I do and to be a more effective communicator. And we have to realize that sometimes we feel that level of sensitivity that affects our perceptions of what's happening. So you would have it in a way to where you knew you didn't do it intentionally, but you got anxious about the moment afterwards, and it really affected your day. And you need to be able to eliminate some of those things that create those sets of situations. If we better communicate these things out, that hey, I need a little bit of assistance reminding me that I need to redirect what I'm doing. It's critical for me to be able to focus on the things that are going to make me successful. And I know that I want to do everything that's right, and that's with anybody. But sometimes we need that level of assistance to get us there. And it helps us to better assess exactly what's important. Yes, school is vitally important, but conducive to upholding a household and taking care of the obligations that go along with that. And it also goes back to being able to adapt to be independent. Uh, because as I'm learning these types of things, I'm telling these things to my own brain that I have to refocus, that I have to do these things, because that's what's going to change the dynamics, and it's going to be a better process in how the household runs. There'll be less anxiety that you feel, uh, less frustration. If you really can analyze those things that are right there, and that's what's most impactful, is because I want the communications to be flowing within the confines of everything that I do. And that's what you have to be able to understand. They're not doing it to be mean in your household. It's there to help you. It's there, and we have to be to the point to where we don't think that it's a critical action against ourselves. I don't see it that way. It's one of those things that I just need. Um, Everyone needs help in their own way. I just know exactly what's effective for me. Maybe it can help you in a different way through my experiences, because I know exactly that it's been a journey. I've worked immensely hard for many years to figure out how I could be a better me. Um, I don't When I think about things such as disability, I don't like the term disability because it means that I'm not going to get better. So, if I'm going to get better, I'm going to strive for those things and I'm going to learn those things and I'm going to grow through those experiences. Um, but along the way, like I said, it's important to have ways to communicate effectively that are going to be able to refocus you where you need to go. And I'm grateful that I have that level of support and understanding and a willingness of me to make those changes. Um, it can be hard at times because we think it as something being critical, and it's not being critical. It's a matter of being conducive, being adapt to hearing criticism. No one typically likes criticism, but if it's going to be effective and make you better, I'm all for these things. That's why I do what I do. I make sure that I do take care of myself and my stability and my understanding of what is expected. Because we have to be really focused on changing those aspects about ourselves. It's not changing us, it's just changing how we do things. And that's exactly what it means to grow. We grow through our experiences and through the people around us. And we need to be able to have them assist us when we need assistance and knowing exactly to ask for that assistance to get us to refocus on what is most important. Please subscribe, like, or share, and if you have any comments, leave them in the message board and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day.